This is Radio Nepal. I am Dila Prasai with the news, the headlines first. House of Representatives continues discussion on budget yesterday as well. Finance Minister Dr. Prakash Charan Mahat clarifies only authorized officials were involved in adjusting tax rates. Prime Minister Pushpa Kamal Dahal Prachanda pledges to formulate a master plan for the development of Kapdad area. CPN Maoist Centre withdraws its support to Koshi province government. And thousands of people being evacuated downstream of a major dam which has collapsed in Russian-held Ukraine. Now the news in detail. Minister for Finance Dr. Prakash Charan Mahat has clarified that tax rates are changed only with the involvement of authorized officials as mentioned in the budget formulation guidelines. Responding to the queries raised by lawmakers in yesterday's meeting of the House of Representatives, Minister Dr. Mahat said only authorized persons convened in a secret room and revised tax rates. He further clarified that Ramkrishna Shrestha was already appointed to the Ministry of Finance before his appointment as the Finance Minister. According to Minister Dr. Mahat, middlemen were not given any space while preparing the budget. As per the revision of the tax rate for electric vehicles, the Finance Minister said earlier low custom rates were kept to encourage the use of electronic vehicles, and it was necessary to review the rate as it should be made timely. Earlier, oppositions protested in the House of Representatives, accusing an entry of unofficial persons in the Finance Ministry during the budget formulation. Meanwhile, CPN-UML Chairman KP Sharma Oli claimed that the budget failed to include programs for enhancing the livelihood of the general people. Taking part in the general discussions on the budget for the upcoming fiscal year, the main opposition party leader commented that the budget lacked the policy and program that needs to be immediately adopted to improve the economy. Likewise, also taking part in the discussion, Nepali Congress leader Bimalendra Nidhi stressed the need for implementing the Ramayana circuit to boost the country's economy and cultural development. Leader Nidhi says the next fiscal year's budget incorporates all the sectors and its implementation will lead to several achievements. Prime Minister Pushpa Kamal Dahal Prachanda has pledged to formulate a master plan for the development of Kapdad area. Kapdad is a major religious and tourist destination in Sudur Pashchim province. Inaugurating the international spiritual conclave organized in the Kapdad area yesterday, Prime Minister Dahal said he would keep the development of the Kapdad area in top priority, saying it is a treasure not only of Sudur Pashchim but of the entire Nepal. On the occasion, Prime Minister Dahal informed that the Investment Board has already prepared a detailed project report for the development of Kapdad. The event, the first of its kind in Sudur Pashchim, was organized by the Sudur Pashchim government and the Kapdad Tourism Development Committee. On the occasion, Indian Yoga Guru Baba Ramdev, who is set to conduct yoga sessions in the 3-day event, pledged his full support for the development and promotion of Kapdad. Likewise, speaking at another program, Prime Minister Pushpa Kamal Dahal Prachanda has said the government has put the tourism sector of the country on its top priority. Inaugurating the 4th Himalayan Travel Mart that began from yesterday in Kathmandu, Prime Minister Dahal urged the entrepreneurs to invest in tourism sector without any hesitation. He also called on the world community to invest in tourism infrastructure. Prime Minister Dahal further said Travel Mart has become the major forum for tourism promotion of Nepal as well as Himalaya region. The CPN Maoist Centre has withdrawn its support to the CPN-UML-led government in Koshi province. Party's parliamentary leader for the province, Indra Bahadur Angbok, said they withdrew support to Chief Minister Hikmat Kumar Karki following a change in the political equation in federal politics. Following the decision yesterday, the ministers, Jivan Acharya and Durga Prasad Chapagai, resigned from their post in the province government. This has pushed Chief Minister Karki into the minority. The government authorities have completed their pleading in the case of the fake Bhutanese refugees scam. The pleading is going on at Kathmandu District Court after the case was filed against high-profile people including former Deputy Prime Minister Tup Bahadur Raimazi and former Home Minister Balkrishna Khat. As shared by the official yesterday, now the defendant's solicitors would present the case in the defence of the accused from today. The hearing is set to continue till 13th of June. The Communication and Information Technology Ministry has said now people can have a direct virtual dialogue with Minister Rekha Sharma from anywhere in the country. According to the ministry, the new provision is put in place to make the ministry's performance further effective as well as to facilitate the public to furnish their complaints and recommendations directly. For this purpose, a new platform named Virtual Dialogue has been added to the ministry's website. One can also directly visit mocit.gov.np to minister and register their complaints or suggestions. Minister for Culture, Tourism and Civil Aviation Sudha Kirati has stressed the need for promoting the tourism industry with a special focus on Nepali culture and arts, local products and indigenous cuisine. Addressing a program organized to announce a new trekking route in Okhaltunga yesterday, Minister Kirati said Nepal's culture, heritages and architectures are topics worthy of research and are the source of knowledge. You're listening to Radio Nepal 8am English News Bulletin. We continue with the international updates now. Thousands of people are being evacuated downstream of a major dam which has collapsed in Russian-held Ukraine. President Volodymyr Zelensky said 80 towns and villages may be flooded after the destruction of the dam at Novakakhovka, which he blamed on Russia. Water is surging down the Dnipro River and is said to pose a catastrophic flooding risk to the city of Kherson. Russia has denied destroying the dam which it controls, instead blaming Ukrainian shelling. The acting governor of the northeastern Afghan province has killed in a car bombing, officials said, and months after the region's police chief was killed in a similar attack claimed by an affiliate of the IS group. Al Jazeera reports say the bomber rammed a car filled with explosives into the vehicle carrying Nishar Ahmad Ahmadi, acting governor of the northern Badakhshan, in the provincial capital Faizabad. The driver was also killed and 6 others were wounded in the attack. Now the general weather forecast for the country for today. Forecasting division says the weather is likely to be partly cloudy in the hilly areas and mainly fair in the rest of the country. Light rain with thunder and lightning is likely to occur in a few places in the country's hilly regions. Kathmandu's weather report now. Maximum temperature of 32 degrees Celsius and minimum temperature of 18.8 degrees Celsius. With this news, we have come to the end of this bulletin. But before we wrap up the headlines once again. House of Representatives continues discussion on budget yesterday as well. Finance Minister Dr. Prakasharan Mahat clarifies only authorized officials were involved in adjusting tax rates. Prime Minister Pushpa Kamal Dahal Prachanda pledges to formulate a master plan for the development of Khaptar area. CPN Maoist Centre withdraws its support to Koshi province government. And thousands of people being evacuated downstream of a major dam which has collapsed in Russian-held Ukraine. Well, that's all that we have for this edition. Our next English news edition is at 2 in the afternoon. You can also listen to us online at our website www.radionepal.gov.np for more news and online programs. Stay tuned, stay safe and have a good day.